Yes, excuse the bare legs. I thought I'd do an update because I've been feeling very frail since I got out of hospital and had a few relapses. But I promised Derek Brown, who's been very good, ringing me up and asking how I was. I promised Derek Brown I'd do a video. And everyone else that's shown kindness. That's got some significance. And what I want to show you. That's from the local cheapo shop, £4, a padded, what do you call it, iPad case. I use them as document wallets. £4. Oh, yeah. So I got out of hospital. March 31st was alright, but like I said, I've had a few relapses. I'm not going to keep going on about myself or complain about the hospital, even though there's a few horror stories. I mean, my channel is about the bike, that's why it's called. Steve's Hornet 900. People still get it wrong. Steve Hornet, Hornet, no, it's Steve's Hornet 900, but today something else has arrived, but I won't need to change my channel name, you know why, because that little work commuter, I've always thought it's a bit dodgy, the YBR 125 Custom, because it's very, very underpowered. I tried to go on the motorway to work when I was at work in early February, and it struggled to do 45 joining the motorway. There was a big lorry behind me, then it does 50 and 55 downhill. And as you'll know, last winter I looked into getting that Suzuki Bandit as a work commuter, but it was just too big and heavy. Anyway, I'll leave that for now. As you might have noticed, with being stuck at home, I've gone a bit mad on eBay. On Facebook Marketplace, I thought I always wanted a mountain bike. And it pains in me operation area. People seem to think it's for being hungry, but I've just had some egg butties an hour and a half ago. In fact, I forgot to put the immersion heater on for hot water for washing up. I just paid £100 and odd for a month's gas and lecky because I've been stuck at home. We want to read your meter. £100 for gas, £150 for electric, 1 month. And I've not got central heating, just these old gas fires and an immersion heater for hot water. It's the Conservatives, isn't it? And the bloody power bill friends, record profits. Yeah, so that were on Facebook Marketplace, a Canberra, is it? 24 speed. Not full of road, there's a cycle path. On the old railway cuttings that Robert Beeching, was it, ripped them all up in the early 60s. Not realising our roads would be gridlocked 60 years, 70 years on. Silly old sod. He was employed to save British Rail from going bust, and he did that by closing all the little loop and branch lines that were hardly making any money. These days you could go down and join the train to Blackpool, couldn't you? Have a nice day out and leave a bloody car or a bike at home. Well, my mate Kevin come over. I've got these for you, Steve, as a welcome home present. She knows I like Laurel and Hardy, some big figures. Oh, I said I'll give you That candle, where's that come from? Ouch. Yeah, they don't look out like them. Maybe Stan does a bit. Yeah, very good of him. He took some of my Beatles stuff. These box sets, Steve, 1987. I said, yeah, take them and we'll decide on the price later. And he sent me 500 quid, which was paid for my new kitchen window. You know, it snapped a couple of years ago. And now I've got a lovely new kitchen window which cost 480 quid. So those CDs paid for that. Got a new fridge because the old one was second hand in the 80s. Let's have a sit down. Yeah, sorry, waiting for the washing up. Only a little one. Little fridge, but because it was so low down I couldn't reach and bend over without being in pain. So I got a table from Argos Habitat delivered and put it up there out at way of the gnawing mice and rats, if there are still any. Bobby's not caught any for a while. Bit of bad luck, my Hoover washing machine, 4-year-old, has gone pear-shaped, so I've had the engineer out, £30 call out. He's ordered a speed sensor part, it just whizzes like hell and thumps rather than a gentle start. What are you doing, you two? You coming in? Oh, I need to clean the plates up. Anyway, the main gist of this, what I told Derek, I sent for a cat flap. I took the door off its hinges because it's a utility room and a litter tray room. I put the door back, cut an hole in, leave it open for the moggies. The engineer's going to come back and fit that part. What a pain, 4 years and going tits up. Another one lasted 13 years. Right, baby. Let's have a little rest in my chill out area. Yeah. My mum's moved into a sheltered accommodation at Christmas, so she's given me bench that I bought her during the heat wave. Yeah, it's too cold to play out, isn't it? Where's all sunshine? Not summer yet, is it, baby? I have to leave drinks all over because I just get very thirsty and I start bloody gagging. I was gagging eating my egg butties, so long drawn out recovery process, Ginger? Really, aren't we? I'm now 14 stone down from 22 and a half. I'm like a bloody skeleton. My arms and legs are like twigs on my shoulders and chest. Mainly because of the crap food in hospital and my lack of appetite and gagging reflex since. Yeah, Bobby. It's too cold to play out, so we'll all go inside and I'll put fire on. Yeah. Right, well, the big reveal. Can't ride it yet, but like I said, a lot better for the work commute. You love your little walkways, don't you? Put loads of little pads on for the paws to grip. I've just been sweeping up here. Yeah, I keep cutting them roses down because I've got spikes and they've grown back for the green fly now. So you know, to which we even pull the elastic. Right, yeah, the big reveal. Cleaning the YBR last night. Got tea cut on it and everything. Ah, big reveal. I've got that for cats, it's better for cover about me. Sock for cleaning, woolly sock. So there we are, if I can stand up. Piaggio BV 350. 85 mile an hour. I'm pleased to say it fits in that space, but picking the back end up, the chap who brought it, an old fellow about 60, he managed it. So when I'm better, I'll be able to manage it again. My only gripe, that nacelle, whatever they call it, instrument panel nacelle, was that colour, and some silly sods painted it bloody satin black and it's flaking off. Why? They didn't mention that at shop. I've just been reading the manual, and that is a grip sensor. It goes off after you've done 5 mile an hour. It senses the road, see if it's icy, and it turns down the throttle action. I nearly said, where's the neutral? Oh, you have to pull that brake in. That brake. Yellow. Oh, I know what it is, sorry. You don't 12 the side stand on, otherwise it will not start. Feeble horn. Just under 13 litres fuel, which of course goes down there. Cavernous seat space, electronic opening, pins up. 85 mile an hour, and leg protected here from all the nasty weather, plus a screen on. Full of fuel. Temperature, speedo. 11,500 miles, clock built in. I'm going to stick a clock here and realise it's built in. Of course you can't rev it because it'll start going. Knock off now, won't it, with side stand. So there we are. Very pleased, annoyed with that. Wonder if I can get it off with something. Being plastic, if you use bloody paint stripper. I know an old black bike would look cooler, but what a silly idea some Burks had. Previous owner was in Ormskirk. Couple of little marks, because it's 2016. Oh, it's a sick. I'm going to throw that away, it's full of rust. I've got a new one inside. So there it is. New work commuter, and when chap delivered it, I was a bit concerned whether it's going to fit. And I was thinking if it didn't fit, ask Philip Yule's Triumph Centre where that's from, and say make me an offer on the Hornet. Because will I ever be fit enough to get the heavy Hornet out, which will weigh twice what that scooter does? Get shut at bloody Hornet, just have a scooter for work and weekends. But I'll see if I actually recover. Yeah, so thanks. I'll draw it. I'm knackered, I'm going to have to go in. I'll draw a line under it here and say thanks very much for all your health questions and concerns. I've been updating it on my last video, having those keys cut. Hi baby. And yet some people didn't understand that. A certain person. No videos, mate. What's to do? We're not doing any videos. No updates. I've had no notifications. Well, you won't do. I'm knackered now, and I've got the shakes. Can't fart around with this helmet on and do updates just because they can't be bothered to look on the comments. That's where I'm doing updates on the comments. I don't want to sound nasty, but I'll be bloody dense. Another fella. Oh, are you still in hospital? I've had no updates. You haven't texted me. Well, I'm not texting you, you silly old sod. Give us a ring. He refuses to ring up for some reason. Is it the cost? I spent 10 quid because I was on phone for 90 minutes to him. Yet refuses to phone me up. Stick it up your ass if you can't be bothered to have a pleasant chat on the phone. Trying to text, my phone is the size of that, so trying to text when you're befuddled, dazed and confused, and ill with terrible stomachache. I've got a bag on. I was going to show you my stitches, but well, there were staples right now, 30 staples, major operation as you'll know by now. So that's a little job, cutting this bench off my mum's smaller. Cut about 5 inch off to lay this comfortable. That's some spray paint I was spraying on here, parts for the little YBI. Hope it comes off. Oh, it does. It's only cheap spray paint. Oh, yeah. There's someone else. So 3 people have said no video, not doing videos anymore. So please read the comments. Leave some on this if you like. If it uploads, I've almost forgot how to do it. Hope it's still recording. Ah, yeah, we're all on summer. I'm going in anyway, a bit chilly. I put all these outside, so engineer, I thought he'd be coming back today, the engineer. The part isn't in stock. We'll have to order parts when I've got a pile of washing to do. My own mum's been running about doing me washing, so I didn't want her to. And my sister's been very good. It's her birthday in 3 weeks, so I get her a generous present. A card with 100 quid Boots vouchers in. Oh, immersion into. I'll put that key there. And in can't have a drink with that one. It's on the sun. Yes, I've had a stair lift fitted at Christmas. Hospital, why do you want this nearly? I said, 'cause I'm bloody knackered, my legs are like twigs. Are you having it taken out when you're better? I said, no, it's here for life. Reconditioned, second hand, but it's a great help. Bit slow going up, I'm still 14 stone. I've been sleeping in the back bedroom because this bag's on. If it pops on my new big mattress, it'll ruin it, won't it? It smells disgusting. I have to drain it every night and monitor the milliliters. Just thinking about it. Disgusting. When it runs dry, I'll take the pipe out of my tummy. Automatic turn, just watch. Hey. And I bought them for mobility, them chrome handles. I could buy some more for it backyard. Oh, yeah. Right, racing to sleeping on my old single bed. I'll put it on for a couple of hours or even till tonight. I lie on there, lie on a towel, pull my furry throw over the top of me and I'm like cocooned in fur so it's comfy. Sometimes watch my old telly, Drew Pritchard and Bangs and Cash. So I have to keep water everywhere, sometimes a bit of Coca-Cola. Water's a bit heavy, isn't it, but that's sugar free. Right, immersion heater on. One good thing, my old jeans fit me. Them in 25-year-old Levi's 501s. 38 waist, well my work pants were 46. I dug them out, my Harley Davidson jeans, they're 38, but big bloody rip on me. Oh, they're inside out, I think. Right. Oh no, sorry, the Forge. I have some Harley Davidson jeans, used to buy them from Deansgate in Manchester. Flop down for a bit. So the recovery process, very long and drawn out. Doctor said 3 to 6 months after leaving hospital. Because I was in hospital 6 weeks, that's delayed it 1 month. Work have been very good though, so far. Still getting attacks of chronic diarrhea until I find something I can sustain myself with that doesn't produce a gag reflex. Because my pancreas has been cut in half, I'm not producing enzymes to digest fatty foods. I have to take these disgusting tablets with enzyme granules in. Just take the lid off, it stinks, so I have to hold my nose and glug it down with milk or Vimto and take that rest of my life. I've actually got some tablets off doctors to stop feeling nauseous, but they don't seem to work. I've got less appetite now than I had when I come out of hospital. I got a little pizza on first day back. Since then I've gone downhill. Immersion heater on. I should screw a handle to my grandma's old chest of drawers. I opened window because I went bog earlier and I should have shut the bathroom door. So no biking for a while, but I thought I'd get the work commuting bike sorted. I've always wanted a big scooter and I didn't even know the Beverly existed. They also did a 500 years ago, but now it's a 400. Press red to go down. Yeah, they do a 400 and that one's a 330, but they call it a 350. Why did they round it up like that? They had a silver one for 600 quid more, and I thought, should I have bought that? 7,000 mile and mint with no bloody paint on. I must keep thinking though, it's a work commuter, forget about whinging about someone's put some paint on it. So it's like the YBR. That went rusty in winter and I left it. You know, so you think, work commuter, is it working? Yes, will it get me to work? Will it break down? No, it'll get me to work, so sod any cosmetic complaints. I had lights on here because I were in here earlier. It's warm. Yeah, mountain bike. Have you heard of Carrera, innit? Yeah. I've just been looking at lights, but I thought I won't be checking it out at night. 3 on left for the crank thingy, crank pedal, crank set, and 8 on that side for derailleur. But I imagine pedalling that could be hard work. My mate's from work live, he comes to hospital 4 or 5 times, but he's not been here. So come on your bike and we might be able to go for a pedal or to my local pub and sit in beer garden if I can make it. I could take a little folding chair with me and flop in that, but he's not turned up, so I'm not going to say that. This is, what is it, Thursday? No, 3 no shows, so I'm not bothered. Right. So I'll wait for that hot water. 6 o'clock there should be a bit of hot water. I'll see about yeah, my speakers, something else from not eBay, Amazon. They're on here and they're going switch to them pair, and when I look they're all rotted. Because they're from the 80s, the foam rubber rots. Oops. So I sent for 2, I thought I don't need 4, I'll send for 2 new 10-inch bass speakers, 50 quid each. So I've been spending quite a lot. Yeah. As you can see, more horse presses for that room in there, only need 4. Shape of 4 old coins. I know. Anyway, I'll knock this off, so thanks for all your concerns. Knock that right off. So yeah, thank you very much for all your concerns and nice messages. I think I'll knock it off now, that's enough. So there we are, biggish scooter but compact. I didn't want them that's 8 foot long. So Piaggio Beverly BV 350, I read a couple of reviews, but as I'm going to work on that motorway doing 70 easily. Twist and go, 13 litres of fuel, knee protection from the crap weather. Jobs are good, and when I'll be going back to work I do not know. I sent a picture, I stood there with just my underpants and my mum took a picture and I sent it to my boss, and then my supervisor rung up and she said, oh, I didn't get the message. I said, I give an update every Monday, and I've sent Mr. Shorrock a report, so I'm progressing very, very slowly due to my poor eating habits. Can I live off egg butties? Oh, that phone is going. I'll knock it off. Bye for now.